Hello Capricorn, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Welcome back if this isn't your first time. Either way, I'm so glad you're here to join me for today's video, which is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And as you can see from the title, today we're doing your tarot predictions for the month of May 2021. So I hope you're as excited as I am. Two quick things before we start. First of all, this is a general reading, so make sure to only take what resonates and leave the rest. And also, I do private readings. My books are closed at the moment, but I will reopen them. I'm thinking most probably in June, so if you see this later. And also, I do still encourage you to follow my Instagram because I still am posting more exclusive content over there. So if you're interested, please check that out. But let's get into your reading. As you can see here, I have two pre-pulled oracle cards, okay? And what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna show them to you for now, and I'm gonna ask you to try to see if you're getting any intuitive messages from them, like any feeling, any like intuitive hit, like if it makes you think of anything, you know, if the color or the shapes remind you of anything, or like a song, anything that you can think of really. And to see if you're drawn to one of them more than the other, so that you can choose one. And then we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to do the tarot and see what's going on for you in May, the predictions, and at the end of the reading we're going to go back to these two cards and we're going to reveal the message that's behind them, okay, for each of you. So here is number one and number two. Okay, so pause the video if you want or if you need to, but otherwise we're gonna get into the tarot. So let's just get into it and let's see what's happening for Capricorn in May. Wow, okay. What's happening for Capricorn in May? Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna pull clarifiers for each of the cards of the top row. Can you clarify the Three of Cups in reverse? Can you clarify? Can you clarify the Hermit, please? Can you clarify? Yeah, I understand. Can you give me more information? Oh, okay. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse? And the Seven of Wands. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. I'm gonna put this aside. I know it doesn't fit fully in the frame, but it's okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. Here we have the Fool. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Eight of Cups. the Hermit clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse clarified by Strength, the Knight of Wands in reverse clarified by the Queen of Coins in reverse, the Seven of Wands in reverse clarified by the Page of Coins in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse clarified by the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have, what do we have here? We have the Tower in reverse. Okay, so first card that came out was the Hermit. So definitely there is, and you know, there are multiple cards that actually indicate here some form of solitude or isolation throughout the month of May. And I kind of feel sorry to be announcing this to you because I don't think that this is what you were wishing for, but you are not yet reuniting with perhaps some friends or a romantic interest that you have in mind. If there is a romantic interest or relationship going on for you where you are in separation at the moment, or you know, you're not together yet, or like whatever it's happening, you know, you're not dating them right now or you're not together right now, I don't see you coming together during the month of May because we have the Hermit and then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. And so this union is not happening yet. I don't know if it will happen afterwards because right now we're only looking at the month of May, but it is unlikely. The reason why it is unlikely is because, or you know, even if you're not involved romantically with anyone or you don't have a specific romantic interest in mind, but you have like a specific platonic soulmate or something, like a one person that you would really like to reunite with during the month of May, this can apply to you as well. And the reason why this is not happening is because you still need time to figure some stuff out on your own. Maybe you don't feel like that, maybe you're like, I just want to see them, I just want to be with them, but the truth is you haven't found all the inner wisdom that is residing within you, and this is why Spirit is giving you more time where you're just by yourself and you're a little bit more isolated. It's really not to punish you. It's not because you've been forgotten. It's not because, you know, you've been abandoned or anything like that. It's really just because Spirit wants you to go within and really go deep and realize that so many of the questions that you seek, where you seek external responses to, you actually have all of the answers that you need within yourself, and you have already that understanding within yourself. You just need to find it and then bring it to the light. Okay? And so don't just kind of well, you know, it's totally fine to be sad, but use this time, the more that you use this time that we're more solitary, to work on yourself and discover and learn more about yourself instead of only self-pitying or wallowing and wasting your time doing that. The more you're going to use your time productively, because there is always a purpose for everything, the quicker you're going to be able to actually reunite with other people. Okay, I do see you also wanting to, like, you've been wanting to reunite with some friends most probably, or you know, to have like maybe like a or some family maybe, but I do see this as like people who are around your age, which is why I said friends, like a certain community. You've been perhaps wanting to like throw a party or like have like a specific kind of celebration. Maybe it's someone's birthday, maybe there is a special occasion, like I don't know, someone moved, someone like graduated, okay, I don't know, but you've been wanting, or maybe there's like some sort of like family or friendship tradition where you always have like a specific party at a specific amount of time and you want us to do this in this month, but it's not happening. The Eight of Cups is also, you know, the Three of Cups is in reverse, and that it's clarified by the Eight of Cups, which is another card of solitude, and you see that there's only one person here. But this is also like, once again, like in the tarot, solitude is not purposeless, and so this is once again like the Eight of Cups also talks about a spiritual quest and going within to truly find yourself and find the answers that you need and just find a different perspective. Okay, so also, like, if you are involved with like a specific person, whether romantically or platonically, you know, you're related to what I was saying with the Two of Cups and all that stuff. This person might be a Virgo because of the Hermit card, or have Virgo placements, but I heard Virgo icy also, which is an angle in the birth chart. It's always the opposite sign of the midheaven. So if they have Virgo, I see that means that they would have a Pisces midheaven. But yeah, if they don't have Virgo placements, that's also okay. Doesn't mean it's not for you. And the truth is that I think... Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on here? Hold on. I feel like you've been deliberately either like avoiding realizing something or seeing something, or avoiding your emotions, or you've been kind of playing it safe. And I'm not sure playing it safe how that would relate to you exactly. I don't know if it's like in general in your life, the way that you act, or if it's like about a specific sphere of your life. But the thing is, you are coming out of that during the month of May, and this could be like the kind of realization that you are going through this period of Hermit mode and Eight of Cups mode. And so, because right, this is like the Hanged Man, but he's like in reverse, so he looks upright. But he looks very like thoughtful, and like he's really thinking really deeply here on this card. And you know, there is like the sunset and then the water, and it's like his head is almost reaching that. And so yeah, or maybe if you feel like you've been seeking for this inner wisdom for a long time, or you've been trying to do inner work and nothing big has really happened, I think this card is also showing you like you are like this close to having an epiphany or an awakening. Like you're really, really, really close. You just need to kind of stop avoiding whatever it is you've been avoiding and really go for it, and then you'll find it, and then you'll find your strength. Basically, you'll find your strength. You'll understand what your ego is about. Some of you could have Leo placements as well with the Strength card, or also maybe you don't. That's fine. But you're finding your strength. You're finding your like how to use your ego in a healthy way. You could be reconnecting with your creative side. I'm also seeing you could be connecting with your ancestors as well with this Strength card. The way that this imagery is on the card, you could be like connecting to your ancestors and understanding where you've come from and what kind of energy and blessings and wounds you're carrying because of like generational stuff. I can really kind of widen your perspective on yourself and your life, and it can also like help you not feel so alone, because even if you are physically alone, your ancestors and your guides are always with you in spirit, and you're never like, you are the product of generations of people who have loved each other so much that they've had children. You know, I'm saying this, I know like not everyone has children and loved each other, but you know what I mean. Like there are so many possibilities, there are so many human beings that could have been conceived, and you haven't conceived as a result of like many other generations before you. So in a way, you are your own miracle, and you are your ancestors' miracle. I think that they're very proud of you, and I think that even if of course your life might not be perfect, I think that they would be really happy to see the life that you're living right now, because that's kind of what they've been fighting for all this time, for you to get a life, or you know, at least some parts of your life the way that you do now. So, and this will also help you develop a lot of gratitude and be more gentle towards yourself. Because I think that some of you, what's interesting here is we have so many court cards. Because, you know, we have the Knight of Cups here, Queen of Coins, Page of Coins. I think some of you could also be very fiery, So whether that's through having fire signs in your birth chart or something else, just like in your personality. With this Knight of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like before or right now at the moment that you're watching, there's a side of you that could be very passionate, but to the point of being very argumentative and confrontational. But like to the point where it was too much, not too much in the sense of like, oh, it made others around you uncomfortable, but too much in the sense that it actually complicated your own life. And you were actually not helping yourself when you were standing up so aggressively and so like I'm hearing indoctrinated, and I'm not saying that you were. Maybe some of you yes, maybe some of you no, but that's kind of how it came off. And because of this, because you were so much in your fire energy to the point where it was counterproductive for yourself, you were missing out on this earth energy that you have. This earth energy that you already have within yourself. And so that is Queen of Earth and then the Page of Coins. And so I will actually put these up right now to help you shift this energy. And so Queen of Coins is someone who is, you know, she is maternal and nurturing and loving, but she is also, you know, very stable. She's very protective. She's very rational, and she's also like a great, I was gonna say manifester, but it's not really manifestation in the sense of spirituality. It's more so in the sense of like, you know, you work for your stuff and you make it happen for yourself. So a hard worker as well, able to kind of materialize their own dreams by truly working at them. And the Page of Coins is someone who has a lot of potential, right? The pages are always represented as children. So there's like a childlike spirit that really enjoys being taught. So being teachable instead of like being argumentative and asserting yourself, having more of an open mind and being teachable. Just kind of, you know, not just always assuming that you know best than the other person just because they don't have the same point of view as you, and being able to be open-minded enough to kind of listen to them and see if what they think has any value for you potentially, because the thing is you don't have to completely agree with them, but maybe there's some of the stuff they think or that they're talking about that actually does make sense and that can actually help you deepen your thought process and your stance on certain things, okay? And I think that for some of you, like, yeah, you've been kind of more heavily into spiritual manifestation in the recent weeks or months. I think some of you have been a lot in your High Priestess energy, which is really, really great. Maybe you've kind of been getting to know your spirituality, your spiritual side, what that means to you. Maybe you've kind of been getting in touch with your intuition. And I think that you've planted a lot of seeds while doing that. But then right now, you're kind of like, I think throughout May, you're kind of detaching from this energy, and instead of just waiting for things to happen without doing anything in the 3D, right, while only sending energies and doing rituals in the 5D, you're kind of like, okay, let's just go now. And so you've planted the seeds in your intentions, and now you're like, let's go for it. And you kind of connecting to your Queen of Coins energy and Page of Coins energy is going to really help you through that. So I think that you've had some plans or some goals that you've been kind of crafting and trying to plant the seeds for in the past few weeks or months, and now you're really ready and able to kind of go for it and start taking more concrete actions. And I do see you, right, there is some sort of new beginning here for you with the Fool card. So you could be kind of, and this is, you know, Major Arcana, so you could be kind of you've just completed a certain life cycle and you're kind of starting anew for something, okay? So this month is not only solitude and, you know, no movement, all that stuff, really not. It's just kind of like readjusting ourselves and kind of going within to discover new insight, which will then help us to take concrete action and make stuff happen for ourselves, right? Okay, Capricorn, so let's go back to our beautiful oracle cards that we pulled earlier, right? So I'm going to show them to you once again. This is number 1, this is number 2. See if you're feeling any intuitive messages, if you feel drawn to more than one. Well, oh, okay. Didn't mean to say that, but if you're drawn to both of them, that's also okay. Pause the video if you need more time. Otherwise, we're going to reveal the message on the back of number 1. Letting my light shine. What is your gift? Do you keep it hidden so that no one can see? The self reveals its essence and finds purpose in sharing its unique talents. Your brilliance is yours and yours alone. Only you can create marks made by your hand, music expressed by your voice, and the poetry of your individual experience. Shining your light will not only bring health and healing to your own body, but to all those around you. Beautiful. And let's see for message number 2. Meditation. Enter a quiet state of being. Allow your mind to wander and observe your thoughts as they float by. Take note of the unexpected, notice what continues to nag you, and watch as these thoughts pass from your consciousness. Are you able to achieve silence of the mind and rest in your heart space? Or do the thoughts keep coming? Contemplate. What does this tell you about your life and where you are in your personal journey? Alright, so Capricorn, that was the reading that I had for you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was, that it resonated, that it was insightful. If you did like it, please let me know by liking and subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out, and I would love to have you here. I post zodiac predictions like these every single month for all the zodiac signs, and I also do pick a pals every single week. Comment down below to let me know if this resonated for you, and if so, how so. I would love to hear, and share this video with many more beautiful Capricorns. Either way, I will wish you an amazing rest of your day or night. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.